Good job.
So now.
Who's the captain?
Join this team. That's right.
The Outdoor Youth Connection is a 3-day camp experience that features leadership skills training, team building, and outdoor activities for youth ages 13 through 17.
Hi, my name is Janice, and what I remember and like about the camp last year for OYC is the campfire, which was really fun because we played games and the s'mores were good. And I liked the swimming. It was really chill and cool. And I like where our tents were set up and how the sky was at night.
OYC participants get to leave the city, unplug completely from technology, and camp overnight in a California state park.
Hi, my name is Devin. I'm from Freeman Community Center Park. I'm here to talk about my experience at the OIC camping trip. The OIC camping trip was really good. Even though it was like extremely hot, really dry, they really brought us together as a whole group. Like, they would make us cook together, clean up together, interact with each other, play together, and we just had a good time overall.
They learned basic camping skills such as how to set up a tent, how to roll out their sleeping bag, and how to cook in the great outdoors.
My name is Nick Wilson. I'm from Orlo Park, and when I went camping, paddleboarding was usually really fun because the water calms me down, and then cooking because it was actually really good, and we cooked it, so we're obviously pretty good cooks, but it was also really hot, so you had to drink a lot of water, and it was pretty fun overall.
The OYC experience challenges them through games and activities that almost force their inner leader to surface. Throughout the camp, they build camaraderie with teams from all over the city.
Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Give it some. Yes. All right. Now, bring it back up. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Yeah.
Hi guys, my name's Rhiannon and I work at Wardlow Park. This past summer I had the opportunity to go camping with some of our teens at OIC. One of the highlights for me was getting to see my teens work together without the distractions of their cell phones, and also connecting with other teens from all different parts of Long Beach.
My name is Janetta. What I liked about OYC is the tents. I never built a tent before, so it was fun to do it.
Hi, my name is Robert and I am with the Freeman Teen Program. The OIC is great for the teens of Long Beach because it allowed the teens to explore themselves away from the city life.
My name is Narif Pech. I believe the OYC is a great opportunity for teens to experience nature in its natural environment. Being able to go out fishing, pitching up a tent, and do storytelling under a night star is a wonderful experience for teens.
Hello, my name is Caleb McGinnis, and for the camping trip that we went on, it was extravagant, fun, and exciting. The ride there was amazing, the staff, the friends that we got to meet, the fishing, the kayaking, the paddleboarding, and the swimming. Everything there was amazing, and everybody else there was amazing too.
Okay, so that was the video that we made for our OYC trip from last year. Or last year, it was the year before. But this is the time I wanted to give parents an opportunity to kind of ask us any questions that you have about the trip. So we can just, I'm pretty sure a lot of your questions, maybe other parents here have the same questions, so we can share any information together. Yes?
So it was already mentioned that we would be going to doing swimming. Are there any other activities that might happen?
There's a lot of activities that are going to happen, a lot of group, like team building activities that will happen throughout all of the time that you're there. There are water activities. It's not actually canoeing, it's kayaking. Yeah, but and we'll be getting into the lake. Yes. Yes.
I
We do split into groups. There's like 3 big groups that are that operate while we're there. So the 50 kids divided into 3 groups. That's about it. We do separate though. All boys camp together, and they're like we have a boys camp area for their tents. Only boys can camp in tent together in their tent. Girls have another side that's opposite from boys, and the female boys. When we're in deeper water, they provide the life jackets, and there's life guards on duty at all times. And there's also all of our staff that are also getting in the water to manage the kids, and there's also OYC staff there. So the child to staff ratio is very low. So don't worry, we will be happy. We'll keep an eye on your child.
Quick question. I know raising cell phones are electronic. Are you guys going to have to pay to see where the parents can see, or is it just me?
What do you mean?
Like, are you guys going to be posting things or things that we can see on our end? Like, you guys are enjoying yourselves, or just you guys are gone for the next?
That's a great suggestion. We will bring that to the table for us to talk about for next year, but we're not going to be posting pictures or anything. The staff that are going, we do take pictures, and we usually make like something like this for after the trip. Yes.
So no communication whatsoever.
Not when they're on the trip. However, that's a great thing to bring up. Electronics. I know your kids are gonna probably go with phones. We said specifically on there that we suggest that they leave it at home. If you prefer, you parents, I understand, you want your child to have, you want to have access to your child. Just know that when we get there, we do take everyone's phones, and the staff that are from your child's park will be holding onto those phones. In the evening time, after they've cooked dinner, after our evening activities, we give them back to the children for about an hour to 2 hours to call home, to check in with you, so they can tell you how their day went and everything like that, but then we do take them back. Because the whole concept of camp is we want them to go and lose contact with all of that. I love that. I see a lot of parents nodding, so that's great.
I just want to make sure you guys made it okay,
yeah.
things like that.
Yeah, so you can talk to, they'll have their phones on the way over there, so they can even like check in with you when they arrive. But right after they get off the bus and we take all our stuff and we go put it down, we'll be taking their phones. And they'll get them back again every evening. David and I will be the 2 supervisors there on the trip. And I just made copies of this, and we're going to be giving it to all the parents on the way out. We will have our cells on us at all times. So in case of emergency, you guys will have access to contact one of us, and you just give us your child's name. We will find your child, and we will connect you with them so you can talk to them. Okay? Any other question? Yes.
Would we be allowed to take like digital cameras to take pictures, or like no electronics whatsoever?
It's no electronics. The staff, all of us, we will be having our cameras and we'll be documenting for you. We'll take plenty of pictures. The State Department will be giving us tents, and they're big ones. They're like the size of that big dark green one and gray one, and they are up to 8 people. But we usually comfortably, it's like 4 kids to a tent because they have room for all their stuff too. And it's hot. I'm sorry? He has to room with the other students. I would suggest them using that tent, because if your tent gets messed up, you know what I mean? I would let them use their tents. And they provide sleeping bags. They also provide a sleeping pad that they put underneath their sleeping bags, so like they're nice and comfortable, adds a little bit of cushion. They even have like a sleeve that goes into their sleeping bag, like a sheet. So it's very hygienic and clean.
Just know that although we're City of Long Beach, we're partnered with the state park system, and they're the lead person who puts on the main event, and then we're facilitating our own event, so it's a collaboration between two state and city organizations, along with LA County Parks system too.
Yeah. Any other? Yes. No. Everything that you guys put in your packet and identify that your child is allergic to, I will be reporting all of those things to the state, and they will make sure to have either supplements for those child, or to just change their menu completely so that we don't even have those items in our menu. That's a good question. Thank you. Anybody?
More questions.
Yeah, more questions. Staff, do you guys think of anything that you know might come up. You guys can shout out a question too if you'd like. Yes. Yes, they need flashlights. I highly suggest you bring a headlamp, like I have on the back table, because that can free up their hands, because they might be doing some activities at night. I remember, I think last year we ended up we were still cooking, I believe, when it was already getting dark, so the headlamps came in handy because they're still cooking with their hands. They need light. Yeah.
Another water is the key essential for the trip. We will be out there running, playing. The sun will beat us up, so water is key. I had this thermal flask here from Costco. You get 2 for $20, so the bigger the better, because we will be out there running and playing. Like I know kids are just bringing small water bottles. Water will be provided, but something larger than this will be perfect.
Insulated is the key word there. I highly suggest you guys invest in an insulated bottle for your kids, because we will have ice water always in the big jugs for them. Like there's always 4 jugs full of ice water. So they're going to be constantly refilling those. But I guarantee you, if they just have a regular bottle, the water's going to get lukewarm in about 5 minutes in that 100-degree plus heat. Yes, Kate?
I just want to back off you. Veronica, what's very important to bring with that flashlight?
Thank you.
Either their bread.
And David just wanted me to remind everybody, if your child does need any medication, and if it's medication that they can self-administer to themselves, please make sure they have it. Or if there's anything that you know that is an emergency base that you would like one of us to hold on to, you can bring that as well. And give it to the staff that morning when the buses come to pick us up. Yes, Nicole?
Food in the tent.
Ooh, that's a great one. We do allow your kids to bring snacks here. And it was hilarious. It makes for great. I think they won't. I guarantee you they will. They smell it. They're
And after dinner, and 3 skunk came out of nowhere and was hovering around us, and we did not make a move for about at least 35 minutes. Because any sudden move, the skunk will fire on you. So for 35 minutes, there was quite a few of us who just stood still and don't make a move. Just something to think about. Real animals.
During our kids have to make skits on one of our evenings. Oh, look, there's the box for their one. I saw another hand up like that on this side. Any other questions? Staff, you have anything you want to add?
Let me see. The whole entire event is all scheduled out, so there's, you'll have some. What's great about this year is that Pierre is joining us, and any dead time or any time where there's nothing going on, there is something going on again. And the reason why in the past you had some quiet moment, but we're going to fill those quiet minutes with activities and team building and relationship building and communication with each other. Pierre is great at that. So we're feeling another niche that I think it's important that all of us, all the teams get together and have a different experience, understand.
Parks, and they kind of hang out just with the kids from their park. So there's a lot of clickiness kind of. But by day 2, we separate them so that we force them to have to meet kids from other parts of the city. They have to work in different groups with different, kids from all over to build their tents. Everything is we make them engage with other kids from other parts of the city, and it's great.